Welcome, folks. It's time to play Talkin Bout Texas, the television quiz show that tests your knowledge of the Lone Star State. And now, here he is, your host, Mr. Texas's own self, Mr. George Koock.
Thank you. Thanks to the Lonesome Stars, and welcome again to another exciting edition of Talkin Bout Texas. And we have 3 students from Bedichek Middle School in Austin, Texas today. All right. Sounds like you have some fans out there today. Are you ready for the 20-point questions? Have all your answers ready? Okay, well, here's the first question. The Red River forms which boundary of the state of Texas? North, south, east, or west? Brody.
North.
Right. Sometimes called the Devil's Necklace, what special type of wire changed ranching in Texas forever? Andrew.
Barbed wire.
That's right.
All right.
What was the name of General Sam Houston's most trusted scout, who was a little hard of hearing? Andrew.
Deaf Smith.
Deaf Smith.
All right.
Who was Old Blue? Was he Sam Houston's favorite blue tick hound? Old Blue Brainerd, the inventor of asphalt? Charles Goodnight's favorite lead steer? Or the mascot of the Union forces in Texas? Brody.
The mascot of the Union forces in Texas.
Nope. Charlie Goodnight's old lead steer. Old Blue. Okay, if you'll take a look at our studio monitor. This is a picture of a famous Comanche chief whose mother was a Texas settler taken captive by the Comanches. What is this chief's name? Cynthia Ann Parker was his mother. Quanah Parker. Okay, well, let's say hello to our contestants. Brody, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Brody McDougall. I go to Bedichek Junior High. I'm a violinist for the Bedichek Orchestra.
Are you?
Right.
That's great. It's nice to have you with us today. Andrew, how about you?
My name is Andrew Highmore from Bedichek Junior High. I'm in 8th grade. Not really special. I'm in sports teams.
Do you have any hobbies?
Collect comic books.
All right. And Amy, tell us about you.
My name's Amy Ferguson, and I'm from Bedichek Junior High, and I'm on the journalism yearbook staff.
All right. Great. It's nice to have all of you with us today. Who was the famous French pirate who declared himself president of Texas in 1817 and made his camp on Galveston Island? Andrew.
John Lafitte.
John Lafitte. We have another one of our famous visuals. This is a picture of what national park? It's in the biggest national park in Texas. Andrew.
Big Bend National Park.
Big Bend National Park. Amy, feel free to jump in there anytime that any place you see an opening. Just. Okay, well, here we go. What was LBJ's first job when he graduated from college? Was it postmaster, railroad conductor, rancher, or school teacher? Amy.
Rancher.
Nope. Andrew.
School teacher.
School teacher. What early Spanish explorer was shipwrecked off the coast of Texas in 1528? Spent the next few years traveling across Texas working as a doctor among the Indians. The early Spanish explorer removed an arrow point from a Karankawa chief. It means the head of the cow. Brody?
Cabeza de Vaca.
Cabeza de vaca. You'll feast your eyes on our studio monitor. What is the name of this famous sports arena that first covered arena in the United States? Andrew.
Houston Astrodome.
Houston Astrodome. What tasty corn chip was invented by Elmer Doolin of San Antonio in 1932? Andrew.
Fritos.
Fritos. I don't think he actually invented it. I think he picked it up from somebody else who had invented it. But that's all right. He first, that was the answer. There was another old man that invented it, I believe. Every year on June 19th, Texans celebrate an important holiday which commemorates what event? One of the principal results of the Civil War. The holiday is known as Juneteenth, and it celebrates the freeing of the slaves in Texas. 19th of June. What a group. Makes me want to dance. Okay. Brody, is this what your group sounds like? It doesn't?
No.
Oh, okay. Which of these is the question most asked at NASA's Public Relations Information Office? Which of these questions do you think is most asked? How far is it to the moon? How do you get to be an astronaut? How do astronauts go to the bathroom? Or where is the gift shop? Amy?
How do you get to be an astronaut?
Nope. Andrew?
Where's the gift shop?
Nope. Brody, you want to take a shot at it?
How far is it to the moon?
Nope. How do astronauts go to the bathroom? This is one of our famous festival questions. This is a bonus prize that goes with this question. The right answer for this question, the first one to get the right answer, gets a very special bonus prize that you can take home with you following this contest. In late June, the people of Luling, Texas pay tribute to a major crop in the area with a festival. What popular fruit does this festival honor? Here, I'll give you a hint. The fruit has many seeds. Andrew.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. John Charles. Well, thank you very much, sir.
Okay, who got it?
Andrew got it. It is good, and it's good for you. Luling Watermelon Thump. It is a good one. You ought to go see it when you get a chance. Okay, we have a special guest, I understand, now in the audience. Barbara Hayes. All right, Barbara, come up here. And who is your friend you have with you, Barbara?
My capon.
A capon?
A capon.
Now tell me about capons.
They're a castrated male chicken.
Castrated male chicken. Is this so it has better meat? Is that right?
And they just get bigger.
Get bigger?
Yes.
More tender meat. And what are you going to do with this one? Does he have a name?
No, I don't have names for them. We'll show them in the Travis County Livestock Show.
You show them what?
Show for how good they're.
You show. People come and look at them. You don't take them around and show them this.
No,
I get it. And you're with the, which 4-H group?
Richland 4-H Club.
Richland.
Near Pflugerville.
Near Pflugerville. Well, it's really nice to have you and your friend with you today.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Okay. This next question is directly related to that immediate event. Write down your answers to the following question. How many, now I want to know who counted this, but how many eggs were produced by Texas chickens in 1982? How many eggs were produced by Texas chickens? How many eggs were produced by Texas roosters? No, that's an easier question. Okay. Two different questions. It's the first question. How many eggs were produced by Texas chickens? Okay. Take a guess. And I think you'll be surprised by your answer. Okay, is everyone ready? Amy, let's start off with you and see what your answer is. Amy says 100,000 eggs produced in... Okay, Andrew, what did you estimate? 1,030,000. Well, Andrew actually came the closest. He only missed by 2.1 billion. You can make quite an omelet with that. I beg your pardon? There's another egg. Congratulations. Okay, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back after this.
This is a special watermelon report from the Texas Department of Agriculture. Mike Nassur reports from the field that there's more to a watermelon than meets the eye. Sometimes watermelons may look good enough to eat,
but there's nothing worse on a summer afternoon than slicing into that good-looking watermelon and finding out that the thing isn't even ripe. Now, there's been more talk about how best to tell just how one is ready for the eating than just about any other summer topic. So we found Jim Hartz today and his crew from Texas A&M inspecting some that are almost ready. As one of the Extension Service's resident experts, he should know how to pick a ripe one if anyone does.
Check the ground spot, and that's the area where the melon was contacting the ground. It's not green like the rest of the melon. It's a white cream color. If you're looking at a melon and that ground spot is still white, it is not ripe. If it's turned to an ivory cream color, you're pretty much assured that it's at least close to ripe.
What about that old legend about thumping a watermelon?
It's fine if you've thumped 7,000 or so in your time, but for someone who hasn't grown up around it, there's no way that's going to tell you anything.
For more information on thumping watermelons or any other aspect of Texas agriculture that you might be interested in, contact the Texas Department of Agriculture, P.O. Box 12847, Austin, Texas 78711.
Thank you, Lonesome Stars. That was a beautiful, beautiful. Okay, welcome back to part 2 of our Talking About Texas. We're going to start off this part. These are 40-point questions. Each question's worth 40 points. Let's take a look at the scores so far. Amy has 0, Brody has 40, and Andrew has 180. Amy, you can catch up this round if you like. Okay, and we're going to start off here with one of our world-famous videos. Take a look there. Who is this famous Indian? The partner of the Lone Ranger. Brody.
Tonto.
Tonto. R.J. Silverheels, the man who nursed the Lone Ranger back to health. What is the name of the biggest and most famous ranch in South Texas? Amy.
The King's Ranch?
The King Ranch. And another visual, and yet another visual. What? What is this biplane doing? You might ask yourself. Andrew.
Crop dusting?
Crop dusting. All of the citizens of Seymour in Baylor County close their shops on the first Monday in May and head out to Lake Kemp. What does everyone say they're going to do? All of the citizens of Seymour in Baylor County close their shops on the first Monday in May. Head out to Lake Kemp. What does everybody say they're going to do? Andrew.
Go camping?
Or camping, maybe you could say, at Lake Kemp. Nope. Any other suggestions?
Take a guess.
What might you do on Lake Kemp? Brody?
Picnic.
Picnic or Amy?
Swim.
Swim. How about go fishing? One of the last things you think of when you think of going to the lake. In 1810, Father Miguel Hidalgo y Castillo led the Mexican Revolution against Spain. What holiday, celebrated all across Texas, commemorates the beginning of that revolution? Is it Cinco de Mayo, 16 de Septiembre, or Dia de Muerte? Andrew.
Cinco de Mayo.
Next. Brody?
16 de septiembre.
16 de septiembre, that's right. Okay, and now the band's going to ask the musical question. Which famous Texas-born performer wrote this popular song? Hint, her husband was Roy Rogers. Was it Andrew?
Miss Rogers?
That's close. Dale Evans. Dale Evans. Okay, as we turn our viewing audience back to the visuals again, this kind of boat is a common sight on the Texas coast. What kind of small shellfish is this type? Andrew.
Shrimp.
That's right. Settlers from what county founded San Patricio, Texas in 1831? Settlers from what country founded San Patricio, Texas in 1831? Give you a hint. The country is famous for its Blarney Stone. Andrew.
Scotland.
Nope. Brody.
Ireland.
Ireland. That's right. Crystal City is famous for a green leafy vegetable that is grown in the area. What vegetable is it? Brody.
Artichoke.
Nope. I'll give you a hint. There's a statue of Popeye in downtown Crystal City. Andrew.
Spinach.
Spinach. All right. Okay, you've all heard of a 10-gallon hat. Well, the word gallon originally refers to what? Was it the amount of water that the hat could hold, the number of braids on the edge of the hat, or the number of inches on the inside of the brim? Brody.
Number of inches on the inside of the brim.
Nope. Amy.
The amount of water the hat could hold.
Nope. Andrew.
The number of braids on the outside of the hat.
He got it! It's from the Spanish word, meaning the number of braids, that's right. And here we go once again to our visual corner. In 1898, this famous American and future president came to San Antonio to recruit the Rough Riders to fight against the Spanish in Cuba. What was his name? There is a bear named after him. Andrew.
Black.
President Black. Close. That's a good guess, Andrew, I have to take. President Teddy Roosevelt. The Roosevelt bear. Or the teddy bear. The old Roosevelt bear. In 1836, the Republic of Texas had a debt of $1,250,000. What is the debt of the state of Texas today? Brody.
No debt.
That's right. Yeah. As provided by the state constitution, does not allow the state to go into debt. What a unique idea. Okay, we're going to take a break right now after this little musical interlude.
Just how big is a Texas vacation?
From our gleaming cities to the Gulf Coast shore, you can have a big time in Texas. Have a big time in the great Southwest. Have a big time. We're gonna give you our best. Have a big time today. Come see why we say you can have a big time in Texas.
Next time, have a big time in Texas.
Tired, kid?
Yeah, but I can handle it. Mean Joe?
You know there is a new rule. You got to work as hard up here as you do out there. You have to pass to play. It's that simple.
I've been studying hard, Joe.
You're gonna make it, kid.
Even if you're good enough to make a career out of sports, it won't last forever.
The best thing to fall back on is a good education.
Welcome back to the third and final segment of Talking About Texas. This is our sesquicentennial question time of the show, and I'll ask you a question pertaining to the sesquicentennial, 150 years ago in Texas at 1836. And on this question, remember what you have to do. Here's your scores right now. Amy has 40 points, Andrew has 340, and Brody has 200 points. You can bet any amount of your points. It'll be added to your score. Remember, if you miss the question, then it'll be subtracted from your score. First, you need to write down how many points you're going to bet. Here it goes. The number of points that you're betting. Okay, and here is your sesquicentennial question. On March 2nd, you'll write this answer down on that same piece of paper you know. On March 2nd, 1836, what famous document was signed at Washington on the Brazos which changed the history of Texas forever? What famous document was signed at Washington on the Brazos, March 2nd, 1836, that changed the history of Texas forever? You have 20 seconds. Are you ready with your answers? Brody, let's see, how many points did you bet? 150 points? And your answer? The Declaration of Independence from Mexico. That's right. Let's hear it. Come on. Come on. Andrew, how many points did you bet? 70 points on the Texas Constitution. And Amy, how many points did you bet? A document. Mrs. Rogers. And 40 points. Okay, thank you, Amy. What is the total here? Brody with 350 points. Congratulations. All right, Brody, you'll be coming back for the next show. Here is Charlie with what you've won.
All right, all contestants on Talking About Texas will receive the Texas Almanac, the official encyclopedia of Texas. If it's a fact about Texas, you'll find it in the Texas Almanac. In addition, contestants will receive a 6-pack of Coke Classic from the Austin Bottlers Association. Nothing makes studying easier than a nice cold Coke. And the winner will have a special prize from the Texas Monthly Press, a book. How about that, Geach?
That sounds great. Congratulations. See you all again next time on Talking About Texas. Thank you.
Talkin' Bout Texas is the official television quiz show of the Texas Sesquicentennial. Support sesquicentennial projects in your area and help celebrate 150 years of freedom in Texas.